Good morning. I would like to welcome everyone to join Yawalak Witayat Turnbury School online video class. My name is Teacher Grace. Today I'm going to teach Prathom 1. The topic is about animals and their homes. The topic is about animals and their homes. There are three things that you need to do today. There are three things that you need to do today. First, you need to speak the vocabulary given about animals and their homes. First, you need to speak the vocabulary given about animals and their homes. Next, you are going to spell each vocabulary. Next, you are going to spell each vocabulary. And lastly, you need to practice a simple conversation. And lastly, you need to practice a simple conversation. Let's try. Dray, dray, dray. D R E Y, D R E Y, D R E Y. Dray. Let's go to the conversation. Where does a squirrel live? Where does a squirrel live? It lives in a tray. It lives in a tray. It lives in a tray. I hope you got it. Good job. Let's have another home. Warren, Warren, Warren. W A R R E N. W A R R E N. W A R R E N. Warren, Warren. Let's practice your conversation today. Where does a rabbit live? Where does a rabbit live? Where does a rabbit live? It lives in a warren. It lives in a warren. It lives in a warren. Great. Next. Web, web, web. W E B, W E B, W E B. Web, web. Let's practice your conversation. Where does a spider live? Where does a spider live? Where does a spider live? It lives in a web. It lives in a web. It lives in a web. I hope you made it. Very good. Let's continue. Shell, shell, shell. S H E L L. S H E L L. S H E L L. Shell. Let's go to the conversation. Where does a snail live? Where does a snail live? Where does a snail live? It lives in a shell. It lives in a shell. It lives in a shell. Very good. Let's try another one. Folding, folding, folding. F-O-L-D-I-N-G. 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 Folding. Let's go to the conversation. Where does a sheep live? Where does a sheep live? Where does a sheep live? It lives in a folding. It lives in a folding. It lives in a folding. Good job. Let's try another example. Kennel, kennel, kennel. I'm sorry. K-E-N-N-E-L. 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 Kennel. Let's go to the conversation. Where does a dog live? Where does a dog live? Where does a dog live? It lives in a kennel. It lives in a kennel. It lives in a kennel. Good. Let's try some more example. Aquarium, aquarium, aquarium. A-C-Q-U-A-R-I-U-M. 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 Aquarium. Let's go to the conversation. Where does a fish live? Where does a fish live? Where does a fish live? It lives in an aquarium. It lives in an aquarium. It lives in an aquarium. Great. Let's move on. Shed, shed, shed. S-H-E-D. 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 Shed. Let's ask your conversation. Where does a goat live? Where does a goat live? Where does a goat live? It lives in a shed. It lives in a shed. It lives in a shed. Very good. Let's try some more. Unhill, unhill, unhill. A-N-T-H-I-L-L. A N T H I L L. A N T H I L L. Anthill. Anthill. Let's ask your conversation. Where does an ant live? Where does an ant live? Where does an ant live? It lives in an anthill. It lives in an anthill. It lives in an anthill. I hope you got it. Good job. Pigsty. 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 P I G S T Y. P I G S T Y. P I G S T Y. Pigsty. Let's try ask the conversation. Where does a pig live? Where does a pig live? Where does a pig live? It lives in a pigsty. It lives in a pigsty. It lives in a pigsty. Very good. Time is up. I hope you enjoy your class today. Thank you for joining. Goodbye.